Hello people on YouTube, the Rook360 here, and I'm back for another review. This time we actually got another Transformer Dark of the Moon for you guys. Today we're reviewing the Transformers Dark of the Moon Armor Topspin. So this figure was actually gifted to me by my friend, Stop Motion Freak. I'll leave it linked down below. I've been having this for like for a month and stuff. I never got around to review them because I was like busy with other reviews and stuff. So I decided, you know what, this is the perfect time to review them. And yeah, as you can see some stuff in the background, I decided just to put them there, you know, because why not? Well, I know they've been there. Just I'm getting tired of moving these guys out of the side every time I want to do reviews. So I decided, you know what, they're getting tired of being moved every time I do reviews. So I decided, you know what, they deserve to be here, you know, deserve a break, you know. But anyways, let's get started, shall we? So before we get started with the review, let's take a look at his accessory. So he does come with this gimmick weapon right here. So it looks like a crossbow, kind of like a weapon and stuff. So it's like a claw thing. I kind of like that, you know. Look at that. So the weapon does look nice. He never uses the moving and stuff because, you know, the whole mech tech weapon, which the mech tech weapon was never a thing in the movie. I mean, they were promoting the mech tech weapon a lot in the movie, yet they were never in the movie, you know. Also, he does come with these guns right here. They're attached to the vehicle. Well, I mean, they're removable and stuff, but I'm leaving them there because they look nice. But yeah. Anyway, so here we actually got armor topspin in the vehicle mode. Yeah, he is a repaint of the regular topspin, all blue. But except like if he's colored in gray. So I think he's like a different NASCAR and stuff. So he does actually have 48. I mean, I don't know if that's the original one actually have 48. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is my first time having this mold and stuff. But keep in mind, I do actually have the blue topspin from Studio Series. But I would like to get the original one day, but I think I'm fine with this one, you know. But anyways, let's get started, shall we? So yeah, he's all armored up and stuff. So he's a NASCAR with weapon and stuff. So and yeah, he actually has these mass motors right here and stuff, which they look amazing and stuff. And he actually has more detail right here and stuff, and some sharp things right here and stuff. Headlights, unfortunately, they're not painted and stuff. Has some black lines right here and stuff, some more black lines right here and stuff. But yeah, has some more sculpt and detail right here. I wish the headlights were painted, but you know, I can actually always do that for myself, you know. Have the more armored thing right here and stuff, and have the nice window right here, which like I said, the window's supposed to be a NASCAR, so yeah. And you actually have like a sponsor logo right here. Says Cabal Tools right here, and another sponsor which is Load right here. So yeah, it's not sponsored, you know. Let you guys know. You have a different logo right here. You can see. I can barely see it, you know, but yeah. Anyways, got decals right here, you know, or like 48 and stuff. I do like the detail and stuff because, you know, it's supposed to be like this armor NASCAR and stuff. So more detail right here and stuff. Have some nice wheels and stuff, but yeah. And some more like detail on the top, which is make it more like alien-like and stuff. And some more detail right here and stuff, but yeah. Everything about it looks amazing. So he actually has a lot of detail and stuff, like right here. I wish it was painted and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, he's a NASCAR with machine gun, which I know some people like find it weird to see like NASCAR with guns and stuff, but you know, Michael Bay wanted more Bayham and stuff to make it more cool and stuff. So to him as like Bayham, you know, like honestly, in my opinion, it's actually a cool decision to make like NASCAR with machine guns, you know. But yeah, now I am aware like the Roadbuster Topspin, they're actually like display like in some museum or something, but I don't know what happened to the LED for car mode. Did they use it in Age of Extinction? Well, actually no, they never used it in Age of Extinction. So I don't know what happened to the car and stuff. So it's probably in Paramount headquarters or something. But yeah. Anyways, for comparison, here's another Dark of the Moon figure. So here's with the Nitro Bumblebee right here. But yeah, review coming soon, you know. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Transformation. I'm just remove these guns out of the way. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? So I guess alright, let's just throw it around and stuff. So let's move all these out of the way. Transformation is quite easy, you know, surprisingly. Let's get the legs out of the way, so let's move these and stuff and get these out of the way. There we go. Repeat the exact same thing from here. Okay, they're a bit of a ball joint, you know. There we go. So that was actually quite easy, you know. As for this, you want to move them right here and stuff, like so. And there we go. And you know, we have to come to the top. We actually like separate these two. Now, I do actually want to give a little warning. These things like to pop out easily sometimes, so there's a little warning. You want to fold them like these, fold them like this right here. Okay, so, oh yeah, you want to move. Oh, you want to move these right here. Like so, there we go. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. So there we go. And then move these over here like so, and there we go. Get the arms out of the way, move the arms like this, and get the arms like this right here like so, and this for this back right here, you move it like this right here. And we're done. Yes, we're done. So anyway, that's actually the most easiest transformation ever. So here we actually got the Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Armor Topspin in his robot mode. Before we actually get started, I want to put the guns on right now. So yeah, let me get the guns over here. So here we actually got Armor Topspin in his robot mode, and for an old 2011 figure, he's actually surprisingly good and stuff, and I do like how this figure looks and stuff. I actually kind of like this more than the Studio Series figure. Keep in mind, I still own the Studio Series Topspin, if you guys are wondering. You know what? I don't mostly like compare the old figure with the Studio Series and stuff when I do like these old throwbacks, you know. But you know what? I probably will do it anyway. Let me get them right now. And hold on. Actually, we'll save. We're save. Okay, I got him. We'll just save the comparison later. But anyways, let's get started, shall we? So let's get started with the head sculpt right here. Head sculpt looks amazing. So I do like the braid hair and stuff, and everything, the sculpting, everything, the sunglasses. It looks amazing. And unfortunately, this guy never talked in the movie, which it does suck and stuff. He did appear in The Last Night, but he actually had left for his head, which I don't know what's up with that, you know. Anyways, head sculpt looks amazing, you know. I do like the visor and everything, the silver paint and stuff. Has some clear like lights in the back, you know, just to light up the eyes and stuff, what kind of. But the head sculpt looks amazing. So I always love Topspin's head sculpt, you know. Well, I would prefer like robots and Topspin, but you know what I mean. In the back, you have them bit some kibble, you know, but it is what it is, you know. Not really much to complain, you know. Now he does actually have these things in the back, which is actually accurate to the movie and stuff. So it is movie accurate, you know. But yeah. Anyway, so the chest right here, I do actually love these smokestack that she has right here, which look amazing. Smokestack looks amazing, and the chest looks amazing and stuff. Like, look at the mechanical detail. So they you pay attention to the detail on this guy, so it looks amazing. Like the red paint, everything looks amazing. So I do love it a lot and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, have some nice like gold paint right here and stuff. The arms right here, they're nicely sculpted. Oh yeah, there's more sculpt right here and stuff. Some more detail right in the crotch right here. Some more detail on the arm right here. More mechanical detail and stuff, and I do love that and stuff. More detail right here and stuff. So have to really pay attention to the detail and stuff. And the claws, they can actually move and stuff. And yeah, you can see the hands right here. Now I do want to mention the arms were actually like two-sided, like in different way, you know. Like I actually did fix that, you know. Like I actually did swap the arms. Like this one was right here and this one was right here, so I did swap it to make it more accurate. Well, like just to fix it, you know. But yeah, but the arms look amazing. I do love how there's a hand right here, which he did actually have hand in the movie, but dude, the claw can actually move, and that is amazing. And yeah, he does come with these guns which they're nicely detailed and stuff. I do love it a lot. Right here, the exact same thing. But yeah. You do actually have some like card cable right here and the legs right here. Some detail right here looks amazing. Some of the gold paint right here. Some more like mechanical detail right here and stuff. Feet looks nice and stuff, but yeah. Not much in the back. It's actually quite bland in the back. But yeah, but they have some couple details in there and there, but it is what it is, you know. But yeah. Anyways, for articulation wise, head's on a bit of a ball joint. This is actually quite in a ball joint. Arms on the ball joint. This can move around, swivel. This can move, and like I said, the claw can move and stuff. This can swivel and stuff. Legs on the ball joint. This can move and this can move. But yeah, I mean, you get the gist, you know. He does actually have some articulation and stuff for a 2011 figure. But anyways, first comparison right now. Here's what the Studio Series topspin I do actually have right here. Which yes, I still actually have this guy, you know. And look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This guy right here actually takes the win because he looks a lot more better than this one right here. Because this one actually used some rubber, like, yeah, you can see he actually has some couple of rubber right here and stuff, and which I'm not a fan of it. And no, I'm not planning to get rid of him. Like, well, technically never. So, just because I actually got this guy doesn't mean I'm selling this guy and stuff. So, I just want to point that out and stuff. Just because I bought this guy, well, just because I actually got this guy doesn't mean like I'm getting rid of him and stuff. I mean, this guy still actually has some good moments there and stuff, but like that, I'm never getting rid of him. I'm keeping him forever, you know. But he's a nice figure, you know. But yeah, but honestly, like that, I don't like how they actually add in rubber, you know, especially on the yeah, the hands are made out of rubber. Same thing with the guns and stuff. So he does actually have some rubber parts and stuff, while this guy's actually like full plastic and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think this guy's kind of like hard to find now. But like, if you guys are trying to look for him and stuff, I recommend just searching for the original one, like the blue one, you know, because this one's actually a lot better, you know. But head sculpt wise, I think this one actually went for head sculpt wise because it looks more accurate and stuff. And again, this one's supposed to be like all gray and stuff, but this one actually had more blue and stuff, which is actually accurate because this guy's not meant to be an accurate color because this is actually meant to be his own thing, you know. But yeah, and again, I do wish Hasbro can bring more repaints back. I actually miss repaints, you know. But yeah, look at that. Come on, I actually do have all the Rikers from Studio Series, but hopefully I can actually try to do that with the, well, actually, no, Leadfoot I'm not getting, but Roadbuster, yes. Leadfoot is actually quite hard to find, so good luck with Leadfoot. Especially with me. But that's okay, I think I'm just only getting Roadbuster and topspin. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just like move these guns and put them right here. And I'm putting the mech type weapon right here. So he does actually come with the mech type weapon, but yeah, you can actually also do that's actually quite cool gimmick and stuff. But the mech type weapons are never popular and stuff. There's some I like, but yeah. Anyways, I do actually recommend this guy and stuff. Like, if you guys don't like the Studio Series figure, I do recommend getting this guy and stuff. And come on, this figure was actually gifted to me by my friend Stop Motion Freak. I'll leave a link down below and stuff. And, you know, I'm actually happy he actually got this for me and stuff. You know, just to honor him. You know, just to honor our friendship. Like, I'm keeping him till the day I die, you know. But I do love this and stuff. I mean, he might be not the best Dark of the Moon figure out there and stuff. But I know there's like better ones and stuff. But this figure is actually surprisingly good, you know. Articulate wise and transformation was actually quite fun to do and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, and I'm gonna end the video here, and hope you guys enjoyed this review, and love, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys get used to these two in the background and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, see you later. Bye.